Jansen coming in.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nicely played. Runs one.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Markham with a great dive to take that. What a catch.
Baba, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A bit of a change-up in the field now. Might look to go big again here.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. End of the over. 7 off it. Pakistan are 7 for 1.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Rabada, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Misses everything. Wow, that's missed a lot. No, terrible shot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Brilliant diving stop. End of the over. Just 1 off it. Pakistan are 8 for 1.
Not such a productive second over. Bowlers reined them in nicely.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Norkia coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
shot. Should be runs here. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Into the third over, Pakistan are now on 17 for 1.
Going with pace now.
The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Bosch finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come.
Some adjustments to the field. How will he reply?
Bowling fielders look really confident. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. That's the over. Pakistan are 24 for 1.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Mulder, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Can he come back with a dot ball?
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Kia sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Rizwan coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. He's got their tail up.
Bosch deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone! Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over.
Zaman looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Rizwan taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Yep. Doesn't beat the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Bosch with a huge appeal. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Rabada coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. They'll get at least one here. He was quick onto that in the infield. They scamper through for a single. Good running.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Well played, could be a quick single. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Picked that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs.
Pakistan are now 38 for 3.
Maharaj, the spinner, coming into the attack. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Ended the 8th over. Pakistan are now 50 for 3.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Fahim, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Ashraf taking guard. They'll be a bit nervous after 2 wickets have gone in 2 balls. Chance for a hat-trick now.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Markram shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's a confident appeal. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Yep. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 59 for 5.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Yep. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary road.
Good return back from the deep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, that's 2 full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Misses everything. Oh, great run out. And that's the end of the innings. South Africa have been set a target of 70 runs. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Shah sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Naughty, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
No, terrible shot. Wow, that's missed the lot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
It's a really strong appeal. I'm not sure I heard anything though. And out. Fantastic by the keeper.
Maharaj, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
The fast bowler goes into the attack.
Poor shot, really lucky.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Middled that one, great timing. This could be out.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Went for the drive, complete miss. That's the over. South Africa are 5 for 2.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Change of bowling, the fast bowler comes into the attack.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Zaman with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Everyone's gone up. Oh, that's close. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps, not the worst review.
A marginal call on line only needs to be hitting for the decision to remain as out. Maharaj has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on.
Miller ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Shot, should be runs here. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Big appeal. This could be out.
Rassi coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. He's got their tail up. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Van der Dussen taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Stubbs, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Nicely played. Couldn't get it through the field. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Lovely bowling. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Oh, my, that's stuck. What a catch.
Jansen out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Everyone's gone up. There'll be runs here. That's a confident appeal. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Mulder, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
End of the 6th over. The batting team are now 36 for 8. Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. And out. Fantastic by the keeper.
Rabada just about ready to go out in the middle. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Yes. They'll get at least 1 here.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Ashraf shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Yep. Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone, great catch. Safe pair of hands to get the win. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.